It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, March the 8th. I'm Michael Groff. Dry conditions, temperatures to remain below average for the rest of the week. A fast-moving, vigorous weather system will come through the area on Thursday, bringing about windy conditions and a chance for some rain and mountain snow to northern Arizona, maybe an isolated shower here as well. And then the weather pattern starts to change. We'll see much warmer conditions by the weekend and especially next week. How long will that last before we see a return toward cooler temperatures, if at all? Let's talk about it first, looking at the almanac from yesterday. 69 degrees, the afternoon high. 45 was the morning low. The normal high, 75. The normal low, 53. And as we take a look outside right now at 7:15 a.m., clear sky here in Phoenix. We're starting out at 45 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 23. Relative humidity, 42%. The winds are calm, and the barometer is steady. The upper air look shows continued troughing out here across the west. It's beginning to move off to the east, however, and a dry northwesterly flow is sitting across the state this morning. The watch warning map, all of the action is well to the north of the state across the interior west and spilling out into the plain states. A number of winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, a few avalanche warnings up there across parts of Montana. The convective outlook for today, there is a marginal risk of severe storms over parts of the Gulf Coast, extreme southeast Louisiana, South Mississippi, Alabama, and the western Florida Panhandle. And here's a look at precipitation, valid through next Tuesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix generally under 1/10 of an inch. Could see a little bit more up across northern and northeast Arizona, as well as the east central mountains with a system coming through here on Thursday. We'll talk about that and everything else going on with the weather right now as we get to the models and have a look at it. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run. This is valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Troughing over the nation's midsection and our big familiar ridge sitting out across the northeast Pacific, the Gulf of Alaska, and up into much of Alaska and the Arctic Circle. So that results in a northwesterly flow around here today. So down at the surface, sunny sky, and high temperatures once again in the mid to upper 60s, and that's about 7, 8, 9 degrees below where we should be for this time of year. Tonight we're clear and cool once again. Lows in the mid 30s in the coldest valley locations, low to mid 40s in the urban core, and then tomorrow sunny, just a little bit warmer. Highs might sneak into the lower 70s. As we go to Thursday, a fast-moving, vigorous weather system will cross the region, pushing a surface boundary through the state. But as has been the case with many of these features the last few months, this will be a fairly moisture-starved system because it is moving inland, so it's not picking up a lot of Pacific moisture. But again, what it lacks in moisture, it has more than enough in dynamics. Very strong winds aloft with this feature. And so given that, and with the cold air aloft as well, we will see scattered rain and snow showers across the northeastern third of Arizona. Some widely scattered light rain showers are possible along this boundary as it moves through the valley on Thursday afternoon. But the big story will be the winds. We'll see southwesterly winds increasing 10 to 20 miles per hour in the morning here on Thursday. Then maybe gusting as high as 40 or 45 miles per hour in the afternoon. And stronger winds are possible over the northern portion of the state. So that's going to be the big story with this. And temperatures will cool off a little bit behind it. We might get to about 70 on Thursday. But then on Friday, this feature begins to move to the east, cool air behind it, so high temperatures only in the mid-60s. And then as we get to the weekend, we're going to start to see a big change in the long wave weather pattern across North America. The substantial ridge that's just been ever so persistent out there across the northeast Pacific is finally going to get displaced. It's going to break down. We're going to see ridging building in here across the southwestern United States, and that's going to result in a warming trend. So on Saturday, sunny sky, high temperatures getting into the low to mid 70s. By Sunday, pretty good chance we're at or maybe even exceeding 80 degrees here in Phoenix. And then on Monday, we're likely in the low to middle 80s with just a few passing high clouds, so very warm conditions will be with us. Now, here's a week from today. This is Tuesday, the 15th. And you see that ridge across the northeast Pacific is gone. Troughing is now taking its place and beginning to set up along the west coast. The heights are starting to come down here, but high temperatures would still be a little bit above average if this is correct. Now we go to Wednesday, the 16th, and we've got troughing pushing into the southwest, and this could result in a return to cooler temperatures and maybe at least a chance that we could see some rain here again. And then going out 10 days, this is Thursday the 17th, and that trough is still here across the southwest, so cooler temperatures and probably a little bit of precipitation to our east at that point. All right, now as we take a look at rainfall for Phoenix, this is coming off of the GFS ensemble going out through the 22nd of March, and the ensemble mean is around 1/100th of an inch. The likelihood of us seeing any significant precipitation anytime soon is extremely low. And let's check out temperatures off of the GFS ensemble, and highs staying below average for the rest of the week, and then by the weekend and certainly next week, we should see some 80s coming into the fold here, and then maybe a little bit cooler by the middle and latter part of next week. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. I encourage you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun doing that. Myself and the one and only Michelle involved in that. So do check it out. I leave a link to it in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support, really do appreciate it. Be safe out there today and have yourselves a terrific Tuesday.